In the automotive industry, you might view this as metal spinning. But to a seamstress, metal spinning would have to mean this. And today's teenager, this may be the only metal spinning they relate to. And what about Mr. Webster? What does he have to say about all this?
To shape sheet metal into a hollow, rounded form by pressure from a tool while rotating the metal on a lathe or wheel.
Metalspun Products Company recognizes this definition, and the result is a seamless, incredibly smooth finished piece whose circular shape is only limited by your imagination. For over 45 years, manufacturers nationwide have considered Metalspun Products Company the definition of a metal spinning company. We would like to take this opportunity to demonstrate some of our processes and policies. We are confident it will become evident that Metalspun is the intelligent choice for all your metal spinning, hydroforming, and fabricating needs. Classic metal spinning is a by-hand operation, common for materials up to 14 gauge, although spinning does occur up to 10 gauge. As a piece begins to take shape, experienced craftsmen employ a variety of tools to ensure the finished piece conforms precisely to the mold. Too much or too little pressure, the wrong tool, or a slip by the operator can result in a finished piece not up to Metalspun's quality standards. Each and every piece is custom made to your order. In addition to hand spinning, Metalspun offers hydraulic spinning, which allows us to spin heavier gauges more efficiently. Here, two symmetrical heavy gauge parts are being spun simultaneously, saving the customer both time and money. By automating a hydraulic lathe, one operator can now cost-effectively produce medium to large runs. Consistency is maintained automatically. This ball joint demonstrates the advantages of auto hydraulic metal spinning, one of which is that tool wear and tear is kept to a minimum.
And now, Metalspun introduces advanced technology at its finest. Two new state-of-the-art CNC super lathes bring an entirely new dimension in quality, consistency, and productivity to Metalspun. Each of these phenomenal machines provides repeatability and is capable of holding extremely tight tolerance levels to 1/1000th of an inch. Both fast and accurate, these CNC lathes come with auto-centering, along with horizontal and vertical slides for accessories that allow multiple operations, such as trimming and beading, to be done in one step. There is little wasted time with rapid tool changes this quick and easy. Up to 6 tools can be used on the turret. Setup is completed by spinning one part using the automatic playback and is saved for the next run. With these new lathes, Metalspun can spin parts up to 1/4 inch thick accurately and easily. They are also capable of spinning up to a 32-inch diameter and have a full CNC machining center for tighter tolerance capabilities. Metalspun can utilize these machines to produce finishes so smooth, there are virtually no spinning lines. Technology at its finest, available now from the industry leader, Metalspun.
By placing metal over a form or tool and applying up to 10,000 psi, Metalspun uses hydroforming to manufacture a variety of circular and irregular shapes. Hydroforming eliminates the need for dies and die mounting sets. Punch and draw rings are the only tools required, and Metalspun already has a wide variety of draw rings on hand, or we can make one for you in-house, further expediting your order and reducing costs. Hydroforming also reduces the amount of stretch the raw material must undergo. This light reflector is an example of a hydroformed product. Note the irregular shape. Less tooling, quick setup time, low production costs, and consistent high quality make Metalspun's hydroforming service an excellent and economical choice for both short and long-run jobs. In some situations, hydroforming is more cost-effective than metal spinning and will result in a more uniform part. For more difficult draws, a combination of both hydroforming and metal spinning will result in a process more cost-effective than either of the individual processes. This is a water guard. Several competing metal spinning companies tried and failed to meet material thickness specifications. Fortunately, creative thinking is an everyday operation at Metalspun. By utilizing hydroforming as an accelerating adjunct to the spinning process, Metalspun was not only able to manufacture the part, we exceeded the goals for specified tolerances and saved time and money as well. Since material thickness is maintained throughout the product, difficult-to-work materials like stainless steel can be formed without extra annealing and breakdown costs.
We do aluminum, stainless, brass, and bronze of the different spheres and spinnings that we do. And Metalspun has come across as doing every one of them the same way, without annealing. It's just been a real good process and a good relationship between the companies.
Total quality management, not just a catchphrase at Metalspun. TQM and ISO 9000 plans are in place.
We attempted to find other suppliers to supply the quality and type of dish antennas that we required, but were unable to. Metalspun fulfilled this need.
The quality performance has saved us so much in-house time on polishing and welding them that there's just no better way to do it.
When I send our parts out to Metalspun, I know they'll be done right and on time.
We can always count on their quality, and in our business, that's important.
Metalspun also performs a multitude of secondary operations. In-house rolling, welding, machining, stamping, and polishing operations are combined to produce a variety of shapes whose only limit is your imagination.
We require our product to be painted, and Metalspun went out of their way to contact a powder coating company to do the painting, and that was one less of a headache for me to worry about.
Creative thinking. Because of the difficult locations of the 3 different holes needed to be punched in this warming pot, other job shops found it impossible to cost-effectively automate this secondary operation. This automated multitasking machine, we dubbed the Octopus, is able to perform up to 6 different punching operations simultaneously.
When someone mentions Metalspun to me, I immediately think about quality and reliability.
Metalspun makes my job a lot easier.
Their tolerances and their quality has been the best that we've found.
They hold our tolerances and supply us with a good quality product.
Customer service, not a secondary operation at Metalspun. Integrated computer systems expedite quoting, orders, and invoices.
Customer service aspects are excellent. We call in with any type of problem or any type of quotation requirement, and they'll supply us with that information immediately.
The response time is there. We can pick up parts, or they have come out and deliver parts.
Metalspun delivers their product on time, and sometimes even ahead of time.
I've never had one of our people come to us and say, well, we can't build this because Metalspun hasn't supplied us a part. That's just not one of the problems we have to be concerned about.
We've done business with Metalspun for approximately 25 years, and I look forward to doing business with them for another 25.
We don't have another supplier that gives us more for our money than Metalspun does.
Metal spinning. Several interpretations. One definition. Metalspun. Call today for a complimentary quote or demonstration.